The Lakers have it. Grant passes it. Shot, they score! As the Lakers get on the board, cutting through, taking a nice feed. Corey Vitarelli opens the scoring from John Grant Jr.
First time in a while we have seen Mr. Vitarelli cut through the middle for a goal. Usually it's that pass from the right side while he's hanging out on the crease, but this is a nice one coming right off the bench. Finds a lane through the middle. Perfect dish right into his stick. And no fakes, just uses his speed and rips it into that top shelf past Vigneault.
John Grant Jr., there's the pass, shot again, same play, Vitarelli. It's like an instant replay, but 3 minutes later, and it's 2-0 Peterborough.
His 26th goal of the year, Corey Vitarelli, showing that he can still cut down the lane, adding to his goal total. He's now 1 goal behind Dan Lintner of the Brooklyn Redmen for the #2 spot in MSL goals. And a nice feed, again, right from the edge of the boards. I don't know how Vitarelli finds the room to get down the middle uncontested, but he does. He manages to stay out of the crease pretty well, too, and nice bury.
England sets a pick. It's at the top. There's a play. Shot, they score. The Kodiaks are on the board as it's finished off by Shane Adams. And just like that, it's a 2-1 game.
Big goal for the Kodiaks. They needed to stop the bleeding and get some momentum their way. They've had quite a bit of turnover so far in the first 8 minutes. So for Adams to find the back of the net is huge.
And here on the back door, it's going to be Courier to Stainhouse. Stainhouse to Grant. Grant will fake, shoots, he scores! John Grant Jr. makes it 3-1 Peterborough.
Incredible play by Junior. He knows Rance Vigneault is just getting into this league, so he wound up, had Vigneault thinking, uh-oh, I've got one of the hardest shots coming at me. He was able to fake it at the last second and then unload the bomb. There's the first fake, just a little tuck. That had Vigneault thinking, here it comes. And then the second one, boom, had him frozen, goes right into the top shelf. As Brad Self gets away with one there.
There's a shot, they score, they squeeze it past Matt Vince. He got a piece of it. But Laskowitz is able to get one here, and that closes it to 3-2.
Luke Laskowitz has had a heavy shot all season long for the Kodiaks. This time he's able to unload from the wrong side of the floor, fooling Vince as he sort of cuts around from the right side, and not much space to shoot from the right-handed shooter, taking a shot from the left side shooter position just outside that dotted line. 3 Lakers right in front of him. Somehow the shot gets to the net.
And here come the Lakers, tutting up the floor. Got a couple options. Vitarelli is one. Vitarelli shoots, he scores. It's the hat trick for Corey Vitarelli.
Unbelievable pass from Chad Tutton. It turned into a 3-on-1, and Tutton had enough awareness to realize that if he pulled off to the side, that would leave the lane for Vitarelli. And watch this backhand feed. He's just sitting there, little over-the-shoulder hopper, right on target. And Vitarelli was wide open in front of the net. His 3rd goal of the period.
Out in front, and a chance that's going to be waved. No, it's not going to be waved off. Cody McMahon. He looked like he was about 3 feet in the crease when he scored that one. And Matt Vince is like, I don't know about that one, boss. Like,
going against a lot of skill.
There's a shot. Look out, there we go. That makes it a 2-goal Lakers lead.
Joel Matthews' shot might have been redirected. Sounded like it hit something from up here.
Weird
it kind of went at the net, sort of knuckleball style. It didn't really have the mustard that it looked like from his windup. We'll get a look at it here. No, cleanly in. It might have been just his stick on the follow-through making that noise,
maybe,
but
yeah.
Here's what Vigneault saw. Kind of went down a little bit, so it must have hit something.
Here's a fake, a shot, they score. Corey Vitarelli, that's his 4th of the night. His first down at the south end. He's on pace for about 6 tonight, Scotty. Out in front, Grant fake shoots. No, Vigneault down. Here's a pass, a beauty to quick stick, and another one right there by Corey Vitarelli. That's 5 for the Air Dogs.
take your socks off and get ready, because Vitarelli is 1 goal away from the 6-goal sock trick. I can't remember the last time we saw that at the Peterborough Memorial Center. I think it might have been with John Grant Jr. a few years back. And Vitarelli continues to have the hot hand. He is on fire, and this time we see that cross floor feed. Vitarelli planted right at the edge of the crease, and nobody does the quick stick better from that angle than Corey Vitarelli. Vigneault had no chance to get over. Like, I didn't think we'd see Stainhouse, Jones coming from Owen Sound.
And there's Stainhouse bouncing one in. You're seeing him all right, as he's got one. That's 8-3 Peterborough. Guy loves to play the game. He'd probably play every night if there was a game going.
That is Stainhouse's 575th career goal. He is now tied for the 38th spot in all-time Canadian Lacrosse Association goals, tied with Peter Park, who played from 85 to 2000. And that is the traditional overhand rocket from the dotted line by Mark Stainhouse. And if you're just looking at period itself.
There's a shot and a goal by Weiss, as he makes it a bigger lead here. It's 9-3 Lakers. Grant Jr. with it. Swim move, gets away from one man. One hand on the stick, backhand faked, forehand shoots, he scores. John Grant Jr. at Dandy. The Lakers are in double digits. It's 10-3 Peterborough.
Another beauty from John Grant Jr. And that ties them with Bo Bradford for 43rd on the all-time scoring list, Pete.
Bo was a heck of a player.
And another beauty from Grant. Started with an incredible swim move to get around his man, and then he just unloaded that from the outside right through traffic. 3 guys in front of Vigneault. He even faked the backhand a little bit, had Vigneault guessing, and then he goes far side top shelf.
Grant, I mean, of course they announced 9th of the season, but in fact he's only played a third of it, really. So here's Evans, he scores. There you go, there's a goal by an Evans. You're right, Scotty. Turner Evans with a fantastic shot. We'll see what he does in the third. There's a shot, and they score right there. Nice little play. Capito is able to beat Vince, and the Kodiaks got 4. It's an 11-4 game.
Joey Capito, one of the best transition players in the league, the captain of this Kodiaks team, fires just the 3rd shot on Matt Vince this period.
As the ball played here by John Grant out in front, as Vitarelli scores his 6th of the night. Corey Vitarelli. That's the sock trick, as you call it, Scotty.
I'm getting my socks off right now, Pete. See if I can make it through the mesh there.
Put them back on,
Whoa,
please.
whoa, that just cleared the booth, but I'm not going to throw these bad boys away. These are my lucky socks, Pete, but I'd love to get these ones on the floor. I don't see a single pair out there. The sock trick was made big in Colorado from John Grant Jr. And there goes a pair of socks on the floor, Pete.
There goes a pair. Wow.
There's the sock trick. Nice pair of brown socks.
So the sock
for
trick.
the sock trick. I was going to say it started in Colorado. Gary Gates started it. John Grant Jr.
Courier.
You got to sit beside the guy.
Jones scores. There's 2 down. Well, no, that's not 2 down. That was 4-on-4, correct?
Yeah, 4-on-4, so nothing moves.
Final game of the season for Coburg in their first season in the beautiful town of Coburg, as that is going to be a penalty and a goal. Well, so there'll be no penalty. Had 2 signals going on at once there. The goal counts, and the Kodiaks make it 13-5.
Nice goal by Matt Croak. We've seen a few from him this year, and this is another one. Good opportunity for him. You hate to see him leave the Lakers, but you know, he wasn't getting the floor time that he deserved. There just wasn't enough room for him, so he is the guy in Coburg, and he shows us why right here, using that strength to muscle his way through. 2 guys on him.
And a pretty solid shot. There's a shot the other way. St. John, it beats Vince. Vince wasn't happy with the traffic out in front. Speaking with Brad Self and Nick Weiss, saying, boys, I got to be able to see that one. I'm assuming he's saying that. I don't know.
I think you're spot on with that one. 12th goal of the season for John St. John. This one a short-handed marker.
That's Lakers going in. Jones shoots. He scores. Adam Jones. What a dandy.
again, the Lakers doing a great job on the line change, sending that man out perfectly. This time it's Jones. He's able to get the pass. His 4th point of the game, 2 goals, 3 assists for Mr. Jones. And the shirts are off in the crowd. Little tradition here. All the little kids take their shirts off, wave them around, and the big kid beside me, Pete Dalladay, does sometimes too.
Only when the air's not working in here. It's working okay tonight. Kodiaks with it. Backhand flip fake. There's a shot, a goal right there. That Croak down low there. It's hard to tell. Yes, Croak. Nice patience. All of a sudden, we got ourselves a 14-7 game.
With all that floor space out there, the guys are starting to take advantage of that. And Matt Croak able to find an opening. Congratulations, Sean Evans. He is the 2016 MSL scoring winner.
And there's Adam Jones adding to his scoring points right there with a big shot. Grant Jr. will pick up an assist on that one. 9:35 in the 3rd. Here's a shot. He score from way out. Courier. What a blast. From downtown Peterborough. 8:38 to go. All by himself against McMahon. Stainhouse takes a bit of a high stick. He goes in. Backhand shot. That goes wide. Back to Stainhouse. He shoots. He scores. Whose house? That's Stainhouse, ladies and gentlemen. What an effort. What an effort by Mark Stainhouse.
2 goals, 5 points for Mark Stainhouse. And the Lakers are just running away with this one. Still 7 minutes left to go. Stainhouse now has 51 points on the season. He sits in 8th place overall in the scoring race as he stretches up to grab that ball.
Comes to St. John. Quick stick and they score. Nice goal by the Kodiaks right there. And again, it's Croak sneaking in. Such a great shooter, Matt Croak. Picks up another one for Coburg. That's his 3rd of the night, 23rd of the year for the Peterborough native. And he fakes it. Grant still with it. He rolls. One hand on his stick. Being checked. Goes the other way. Switches hands. Scores! John Grant. Oh, my. What more can you say? Another highlight reel goal by Junior.
His 10th point of the game, 3 goals, 7 assists in his final regular season game as a Peterborough Laker.
I wonder if he knows. I wonder if he has an idea. There's a shot, a beauty goal right there. Oh, what a dandy that one. Right there, the Coburg Kodiaks coming back and scoring their own one. Another beauty by Croak. That's his 4th of the night, and his highlight reel continues as well. He's got himself a pretty good audition tape, and that one will be right there, if not the best goal he has ever scored.
Well, we had him up against John Grant Jr. earlier in the season. We talked about their goals. Well, he saw Grant try to pull a similar move that wasn't a goal. So Croak now said, hey, you know what?
And the Lakers could hit 20 before this one's over here. It's 19-9.
Unreal. Again, the Lakers doing a good job. That all started with John Grant Jr. chasing his man down, getting the ball back for the Lakers. They took off at the other end.
And that will do it. Make it a 19-9 final here tonight at the Peterborough Memorial Center. Practice is over. The real deal starts Tuesday night when the Lake Show begins the playoff edition right here on Kodiaks TV. We'll be back. Your post-game show coming up next.